Have you ever heard the phrase, the rich get richer and the poor get poorer? I know it sounds cynical, but there's a reason it sticks. It's because there's a thread of truth to it. And it has less to do with unfair systems and more to do with behavior, with mindset, and some simple math. Let's start with the behavior. Money moves. It moves away from people who don't take care of it, and it moves towards those who do. If you spend everything you earn, you'll always be broke. But if you budget, if you save, and if you invest consistently, money begins to work for you. And that's not about luck, that's about intentionality. When you respect money and treat it like a tool, it becomes a partner in your future, not a burden. And now for the math. Interest is the cost of borrowing money or the reward for lending it. If you're in debt, you are paying interest. But if you save and invest, you're earning interest. And when you leave those investments alone and let them grow, you unlock the power of something called compound interest. Here's what that means. For example, if you invest $500 a month starting at the age of 22 and assuming a 10% average return, you could have over $1 million when you retire. And that's not magic, that's math. But it only works if you start early and if you stay consistent. One simple formula makes all of this click. It's called the rule of 72. Just divide the number 72 by the interest rate, and it will tell you how long it takes your money to double. At 6%, it takes 12 years. At 12%, it only takes 6 years. You do that a few times over, and that $1,000 you invested suddenly becomes $32,000, all without adding another dime. But here's the catch. You can't build wealth while carrying debt and living paycheck to paycheck. You need a plan, you need discipline. Most of all, you need a good why. Because money is not the goal, it's just the fuel for your bigger mission. So start today, not because you're chasing millions, but because you're building your financial future on purpose.